Have you been considering joining a direct sales company and you're wondering, do I have what it takes? Could I really make this work? Could I really be successful in this? Or maybe you've already joined a company and you're seeing your top leaders and you're like, man, if only I had what she has, or if only I could do what she does, then I would be successful in this business. Well, in today's video, we're going to be talking about the 5 essential things that you must have to build a successful direct sales business. But if you have these 5 things, you can build a business bigger than you ever dreamed possible. Coming up. So I'm really excited about today's video. We're going to be talking about the 5 things that you need to be successful in direct sales. But the reason that I'm so excited about this is because I love when people think that they can't do something or they can't have something as much as somebody else, and then they see that, oh my goodness, that person was exactly where I was. That person had to go through difficulties and failures and mistakes, and they made it happen, and so I can make it happen. I love seeing that dawn of a dream in someone. So that's why I'm so excited about today's video, because I really want you to be aware of how possible that this is for you. And I have such a huge belief in the direct sales industry, and I've seen it over and over and over and over again, the incredible things that people, especially women, have been able to do in this industry. And I believe in this industry so much that I really love to see when someone else grasps what this industry can do for them. And by being in the direct sales industry, I have also seen people that try to do this business and it doesn't work for them. And it's almost always because they don't have one of these 5 things, and they think that it's because of something else. They think that it's, the fault of the company, or the fault of their upline, or the fault of their, their area or their situation. And I just want you to know that no matter your situation, your area, your upline, your company, no matter all those outside forces, what makes you successful or not successful is going to be these 5 things, and these 5 things come down to you. So it's going to be up to you. So do you have what it takes? Because if you have what it takes, I know that you can be crazy successful. So I'm going to share these things with you, and I want you to be thinking through, do I really have this thing? Can I do this thing? Can I develop this thing? And if you can do that, you will be amazed at the things you will be able to accomplish. One, have a big why. There is a lot of talk in the direct sales industry about having a big why, a big reason why you are in this industry. And we hear things like, have a why that makes you cry. But the thing is, some people have big whys and some people don't. Some people have obvious reasons why they are in this profession. Maybe they want to stay home with their kids, or they want to retire their husband from a job that he hates, or they want to give their kids a better life. They want to give themselves a better life. But some people don't have such obvious reasons. Maybe they joined a company simply because they love the product, they enjoy the camaraderie of other stylists, they like being in the direct sales industry where you have that camaraderie of other people in the industry, or maybe they just wanted the discount of a product that they love. So I like to rephrase this as, have a big dream. In this industry, we are given permission to dream as big as we want. So what would your dream life look like? What would you change that would affect your family? What would you like to do, like to see, like to experience? And in what ways would you serve those around you? So maybe you have a big why. Maybe you have a big reason why you're in this industry, or maybe you have a big dream, things that you want to be able to do that you wouldn't be able to do otherwise. Maybe you have a combination of whys and dreams. Whatever the reasons for being in this industry, really defining and putting those reasons up front and center are going to be vital for building a very successful business. Because here's the thing, no matter your company or your circumstances, you will come across obstacles and barriers in your business. Guaranteed. Every single person has struggles and difficulties and things to overcome as they build a business. The difference between the people that push through and find solutions and work through those obstacles are those that have whys and dreams big enough to propel them forward. Knowing why they're doing what they're doing and remembering those people that they are working for gives them the courage and the strength to keep going, to keep finding those answers when the going gets tough. And I really recommend that you take some time to really think through your whys and your big dreams. Make a list and stick it on your fridge or your mirror or next to your computer, somewhere where you are reminded of it often. Because knowing your reasons why you are doing this will be the wind under your wings that will keep you moving forward when you hit those bumps along the way. 2. Be a good human. You would think that this one goes without saying, but it is so vital for your business success that it has to be mentioned. In network marketing, we are rewarded in proportion to how we give and how we serve others. People will be attracted to join you or buy from you because of you. No one feels like joining or buying from someone if they don't like that person. So some attributes of being a good human, especially as it relates to business: good customer service, always being polite and professional, even when you get those difficult people, and we all get those people that really test our professionalism. So being always polite, staying true to yourself, being professional is going to go a long way in building rapport. Not spamming others, kind, loving, a servant, giving to others, taking care of your team, being a good friend, being careful not to put out a lot of negativity or a lot of complaining. Nobody wants to follow someone or join someone that doesn't seem like they're in a good place. Now, I'm definitely not saying to be fake or to not be yourself, but in this industry, it is crucial to be someone that people like and respect. 3. Belief. To reach higher ranks and build your business, you must have belief in these 3 areas. Believe first and foremost in yourself. Belief that you can do those things you set your mind to. Belief that you have the guts, the smarts, and the heart to go big, to learn whatever it is that you need to learn along the way. Belief that you are worthy of your big dreams. Belief in the industry. Belief that network marketing works, that it is a legitimate and lucrative business. Belief in the company you represent. Belief in the product. Belief in the compensation plan, that it sets you up for success. Belief in the leadership. Belief in the heart of the company. And belief is something that is built. So if you're just starting out, you might just have a small seed of belief, but that's enough. You will grow belief in yourself as you push through obstacles, as you read or listen to self-development books, as you go out there and learn the things that you're weak in. We all start at this level. We all start at the beginning. We all have things to learn and things that we're not good at. It's up to you to go out and force yourself to develop and learn these things. And in doing that, your belief in yourself will skyrocket. And you'll still make mistakes. We all do. It's the people that pick themselves back up, dust themselves off, learn from the experience, and start running again that reach those big ranks and those big levels in the industry. If you really apply yourself to being successful in this industry, you will absolutely be amazed at the person you become, at the things that you will accomplish that you never dreamed of, at the skills and the new things that you will develop in yourself. Belief in the industry is built by seeing statistics, seeing the facts, and seeing success stories. As you see story after story of people just like you that have become millionaires, that have changed their families' lives, that have accomplished really big things, you will start to realize that there is no reason why this can't be your story too. You'll start to see that this is one of the most incredible industries in the world. This industry, like no other, rewards those that work hard and promotes those that truly earn it. In this industry, the only person in control of promoting you is yourself. No one else is in control of your paycheck, how big it is or how little it is. And I don't know about you, but I like that kind of control. Belief in your company is built as you learn about your products, as you understand the compensation plan, and as you see the heart of the company. Preferably, this is done before you join a company, but that isn't often the case. And sometimes, as you learn more, you realize that you cannot in good conscience put yourself as a spokesperson for the company, or that the compensation plan isn't paying you enough. Belief in the company you sell is so important. You cannot promote a company, you can't promote their products, and you can't attach your name to a company that you don't believe in. So because this is so important, if you know that you can't have that kind of faith, you can't have that kind of belief in your company, it might be time to find another company. On the other hand, there is no such thing as a perfect company. It truly does not exist. There will always be bumps in the road and things you would change. So if you spend your time bouncing from company to company trying to find the perfect company, you will not be able to build a big business. If you can stand behind the products from personal experience, if you know you are getting paid well for your work, if you know the heart and the leadership of the company is solid and their values are your values, you can stand behind your company. If you want to be a leader in this industry, you will have to learn how to deal with those bumps in the road that are bound to come up. I really recommend reading books and listening to leaders in this industry on a regular basis. Their wisdom, their insights, and their stories are going to really help you build your belief in yourself and in this industry. 4. Teachable. Being able to learn is a highly paid skill in this business. Learning to be successful, learning what strategies are working today, learning how to leverage social media, how to share your products or your opportunity without being spammy, without being annoying. The list goes on and on. You will have to be a good learner in this industry. That also means that you go out and you find those people that are teaching those skills that you need. Whether you find them on podcasts, whether it's through your company or your uplines teaching or training, books, leaders here on YouTube, audiobooks, seminars, conferences. A good learner puts herself in places to learn those things that she's lacking in. It also means that she is learning from her mistakes. That is the hidden blessing of mistakes. As we implement things in our business, we need to always be reviewing them. Did that work? Are there things I could do better? Are there things I would change next time? Don't stress over the imperfections. That's one of the best ways to learn. And as you learn, whether it's from leaders in the industry or through experiencing what works and what doesn't work, you can then turn around and teach your team and teach others. 5. Determination and bravery. This industry is not for the weak at heart. There will be mistakes. There will be bumps along the way. There will be difficult people. There will be days when you feel like crying. There will be days when you feel alone, like no one knows what you're doing, like no one understands. There will be days when you feel like just giving it all up. If we don't have determination and pure bravery to push through, we will quit far before we would have seen the big results. This industry will test you. It will challenge your belief. It will see how much you really believe in your big dream. It will push you outside what you thought your limits were, what you thought your comfort zone was. And I think one of the reasons this industry is so life-changing and so generously rewards people is because it can be so hard at times. This industry tests us to see if we have what it takes, if we deserve to be rewarded with those insane paychecks working from home. Yes, it pushes you. Yes, it challenges you. But it also rewards those that fully commit. It's truly almost as if it puts us to a test to see if we should be rewarded. If you look at the facts, this industry is statistically one of the best ways today to become a millionaire. But there is still no such thing as free money. We gotta put in the hard work that deserves that kind of reward. It's completely up to us. So what do you think? Do you have what it takes to be successful in a direct sales business? Very likely, even if you've never joined a company or you have just joined or you haven't really made it big yet, very likely you have several of these things already. Maybe you need to develop them a little more. Maybe you need to dive into a little more, what it means to have a big why, or how do you define what is a good human? How does that play out? Some of these things you might have to tweak a little bit, but my guess is that you have all 5 of these in you. You just might have to pull them out a little bit. One thing that really helps is to pay attention to the people that are at the top. Maybe they're at the top of the company that you're in. Maybe they're at the top of other companies. Maybe they're a leader in direct sales. I just want you to look at the people that have made it big in this industry, because success does leave clues. And as we watch these people, we're going to be able to pick up on, common traits that they have, and also things that either we have that we're grateful we have that matches up to them, or things that we should be working on. And I don't want you to do this in a way where you're comparing yourself as in, well, she's all this, so I can't do that because look at her, like she has all these things that I never have. You'll be surprised what you'll be able to foster in yourself and the things you will be able to grow in as you're building your business. And the thing is, if you look at these people, yeah, they're up here right now. But at some point, if you could go back to when they started their very first week or day or month in direct sales, I think you would find that she was at the same place that you are today. And she had difficulties and she had struggles. Not everything was perfect for her. She had a lot of things she still needed to learn. She had a lot of things that she messed up in. And by remembering that the people that make it big in this industry, we are in such an incredible industry where anybody and everybody can make it big. There is no discrimination in this industry, which I love. It's really going to be up to us. And if we can remember that we are in an industry like that, and the people that have made it big in this industry had to work from the ground up, just like we do. But if you have that kind of mindset and you're willing to put in the work to do it, you will one day be up at the top with those leaders. And some of you know my story. My husband and I, we live in the middle of nowhere. There's really like a Walmart and a Walmart and a Walmart all like 30 miles or 40 miles away. So we live in the middle of like no Walmart land. And we have 4 kids, 4 boys, and we homeschool. So by being a homeschooler, that means that your kids never leave. So I have to work my business around my kids and around being a homeschooler. On top of all that, we live in the biggest settlement of Amish in the world. And my product is something that the Amish and the Mennonites and the plain people are not even allowed to buy. So even if they were interested in it, they're not allowed to purchase it. So most of the people in my county and some of the surrounding areas are not going to even be customers. There's no possible way that they will be customers of mine. So with all of that, I still was able to become a leader in the top 2% of the company that I'm with. I was able to be one of their top sellers. And I don't say this to boast, but that to say that if I can do this with my limitations and the things I had to work around, I know that you can do this. I know that you already have skills, and maybe your situation's different than mine. Maybe you have different kind of difficulties than I had. But whatever they are, I know that if I could do it, you can do it. And it's really just going to be a matter of deciding that your situation or your area or whatever your limitations that you think you have, whatever they are, if you are determined that those are not going to hold you back and you're going to find a way around those and you're going to make it through those, you're going to be able to be successful. You got to make sure that your limitations are not your excuse, that your limitations are not going to be what holds you back. Every single leader, every single person that is at the top of this industry has had at one time or another very difficult circumstances, very difficult situations to work through. The difference between the people that make it to the top and the people that don't is just what you do when you get to those difficult points, when you get to those difficult situations. By having or developing these 5 essential things for your business, you will be able to go as far as you want to go. You're going to be able to build a successful business. Direct sales is not some secret or some magic potion or something like if the stars align just perfectly, then you'll be successful. That's not how direct sales works. It's just like any other business. If you put the work in, you get the results. If you figure out solutions, you're going to be able to get the paycheck that you want. So it's just like anything else. We have to put in what it takes to get the results that we want. I want you to succeed. I want you to hit those big dreams and those big goals, and I want you to see incredible, amazing things happen in your life. I have seen it happen time and time and time and time again. And the blessing that it can be for you and for your family is mind-blowing. So I really want that for you. I really want you to reach that success. And I know you can do it. I know that you can develop these essential things. And I really hope that you do. I really hope that you go after those big dreams and make them happen. So that's it for today's video. If you received value from this video, please click that subscribe button, and I will see you all next week. And I want you to remember that even though we're seeing this person way up here now, if you could go way back in time, however far back she went, makes it sound like she's a dinosaur.